I'm Andrea Rodriguez. Thanks for stopping by. Look, I know making these decisions about insurance for your church can be confusing and boring, and you're kind of stuck not knowing what to do sometimes. Give me a call. I promise you, when you move over to Churchwood, it's going to be an experience like no other. We're a fun group of people. We have a ton of resources for you. It's going to be way more than just selling insurance. We really are going to serve you and your ministry. Can't wait to meet you. So I'm fairly new to Churchwood. I'm not new to church insurance. I've been in church insurance for, I think, about 8 years. Newer to Churchwood, and that was on purpose. But I serve kind of all over Southern California, mainly the kind of the tip of the toe, like San Diego, South Riverside, South Orange County. It surprises me that I'm in insurance because with my personality, insurance seemed very boring to me. But I grew up in the church. My dad was a pastor when I was young. He left and started actually doing church insurance. And my mom was always in children's ministry until she retired just this year. And so I kind of grew up in the church. I used to work in the church. I have a heart for the church. And I don't think that I wouldn't do insurance in any other way because it goes so far beyond just selling insurance to somebody. I mentioned that I partnered with Churchwood. So prior to this, my dad had his own church insurance agency. And when he retired, I took over that. And then I partnered with Churchwood. And the reason why I partnered with Churchwood is because of the way that they serve churches is so much different than like I said, as a typical insurance company. If you go to our website, you can see how many resources we have. Not just here's a fluffy form or a video that is made to look sweet for you, but it's actually really good, helpful content that serves the church in a way that our small agency couldn't. And it's the sole reason why we partnered with them. I have my dad, who I've mentioned, was the owner of a church insurance agency. And then I have 2 brothers and a sister. And my 2 brothers are both insurance agents for church insurance in different states. So that sort of leaves at the dinner table, leaves my mom and my sister rolling their eyes a lot. Or just, can we just talk about something else because we're just geeking out on all this newest insurance thing. So one of my favorite stories that I hear from one of my insureds is the story of he was with another carrier and they had a claim and that carrier ended up dropping them. And so they moved over with us. And right after they were with us, they had a significant liability claim that was very, I won't go into the details, but the story of it was very sad. And he was really reluctant to call us and let us know. And when he called us, the service agent who answered the phone, he told them what happened, and that service agent, the first thing he said was, how are they doing? Meaning, how were people who were affected doing? Which was not something you typically hear from an insurance company. They usually go straight to the questions and what they need. And by the end of the call, and he always tells the story with tears in his eyes, and by the end of the call,